This is from San Francisco resale. Okay, woo! Hello, I'm Sarah Gish, and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, I thought I was at an AA meeting, just kidding. Wasn't that funny? Okay, let me start over again. I'm Sarah Gish, and I'm an art car artist. And woo! Okay, so you know the Orange Show Center for Visionary Art is the organization that puts on the Houston Art Car Parade, and their motto is Drive to Create. So how could I pass up doing something about drive? Anyway, so I have made 6 art cars, and I obviously have a drive to create art. I have a drive to ignite, which is something that I do a lot. And I also have a drive, I'm going to mention that word a lot just because it'll really annoy you, a drive to go on road trips. I love to go on road trips. And so I have this art project called Ignite Your Life. And this was 10 years ago, so it was 2013. And I was going on the very first Ignite Your Life road trip with my friend Amanda. And we are driving from Houston to California, because that's where I have a lot of family. I wanted to do research there. So as we're heading out, we had this grand plan to make art at Buc-ee's. That's right. Wait, Greg Abbott might actually like that. I don't know. Sorry about that. Mentioning Buc-ee's. But anyway, so we had these little puzzle pieces, and we got people to come up and do little marker things about, hey, how do you ignite your life? So that was super fun. And we got back in our car, and we started down the road, down I-10 towards California. And suddenly we looked up, and there was an 18-wheeler truck completely on fire. And all of I-10 heading east into Houston was shut down. So it was just crazy. We were like, oh my God, this is like an Ignite Your Life road trip that is really ignited. So let's turn that ignition and keep going. Okay, get it? Anyway, so we were like just kind of, actually honestly a little bit freaked out, because it was like, that was really weird. But we kept going, and we got to San Francisco. We got to California, and I was in San Francisco. And what I would do for my Ignite Your Life project is I go up to people and I say, I'm an artist, and that always kind of gets them ready for something weird to be said next. And then I say, can I take a picture of you and you tell me how you ignite your life? And so I did this with this man named Takashi Tanamori. And I told him I wanted to interview him, and it turned out that he was a survivor of Hiroshima. His entire family had died. And so it was like, wow, this art project is taking me places. And I actually just saw him in Berkeley 4 days ago. So I went back. 10 years later, I'm still in touch with him. So that was really amazing. And I'm saying all this because this is what happens when you go on road trips and you get out of your safe environment and go do things. So the other thing that happened on that trip was that my friend and I were in Joshua Tree, and we saw this house which had Christmas lights in front of it. And we were like, that's kind of weird. So of course we do what we do, which is we go knock on the door of this complete stranger. And he opens the door, and we were like, why do you have Christmas lights? It's July. And he said, well, it's because my nephew's in the military, and I just wanted to welcome him when he came home with Christmas, because he had to miss Christmas. And we started talking to this guy. His name is Daniel. And, I'm like, how do you ignite your life? Of course, because I always have to ask that. And he said, you know what? I got to tell you guys something. I actually was going to kill myself tonight. And I'm not kidding. And I actually checked. He and I are Facebook friends now. And I checked his page, and it said, Daniel, how are you? Where are you? Are you okay? Da, da, da. And he literally, so we saved his life, which was a cool thing. And I'm really grateful for that. So we had this amazing time. And then we're heading back to Houston. And we're like, yay, driving, having fun. Oh, wasn't that amazing? We met Takashi and saved a life and did all this stuff. And we're driving, and I'm in my Hubba Hubba art car, by the way, and Hubba Hubba starts smoking, and we're like, what the heck is going on? And it turned out that my art car was on fire. I am not kidding. So it was great that it was great that it was on fire. No, but what my first thought was, oh my God, and my second thought was, what a great story. So so anyway, it turned out that it caught on fire in Phoenix, Arizona, too. So what happened was, in Phoenix, I had to let go of my art car, and then I bought a new car, used car, and that car became Phoenix Rising. So, woo! So it was good. And then what happened out of that was that the Phoenix story became part of my art project. The other thing about driving is I'm not a very good driver. So with the Phoenix Rising car, I messed up the bumper, ran into something, and so I had to create a new car, or I wanted to create a new car, and it's called Love Ignites Mobile. But then that car actually won first place in the Art Car Parade 2022. Woo! However, on the 9th anniversary of when Hubba Hubba, I hope you're keeping track of all my cars, Hubba Hubba caught on fire, August 4th, 2013, August 4th, 2022, that's 9, right? I totaled that car. I totaled Love Ignites. So, but again, Phoenix Rising, I'm always keeping that in mind. I created a new car, which I drive now. It's called Iggy the Igniter. And I'm telling you, I love this car so much. I was out of town on another road trip. I just got back from another road trip in a boring rental car. And I literally, this morning, kissed my car, okay? I'm not kidding. So anyway, but I love Iggy the Igniter, and Iggy the Igniter's hubcap was stolen. And what happened out of that, oh, that's the second bell, that I created more art, and it was fabulous. And I hope that you will get out there and explore and go on road trips and drive, drive, drive.